So tonight's meditation will be influenced by Yoga Nidra meditation. And Yoga Nidra means yogic sleep. It refers to a state of consciousness somewhere between alert, waking, rational, logical consciousness and sleep. There's a limbo space in between where you're so relaxed, physical body at rest, but awareness is still awake and tuned to the present environment. So that's the type of meditation we will be diving into. Um, as such, I want you comfortable. You don't have to remain perfectly still throughout this meditation. And even if you have to sit, that's fine as well. What else do I want to cover with you before we dive in? I don't think much. So you have several more minutes to continue settling, but if you can, close your eyes and let your awareness be sort of zoomed out right now. So you can hear sounds in the room that you're in, maybe sounds in other rooms. And I want you to give your environment permission to be exactly as it is. This meditation can be effective even if the environment is not perfectly serene. And so get acquainted with your environment, befriend it, and start to zoom your awareness in a little bit. Start to sense how your body is experiencing the environment. Notice the temperature of the air in the room on your skin. Notice the texture of the fabrics or whatever surfaces you are in contact with. Feel the sensation of your clothing on your skin. And then zoom in just a little more with your awareness. And notice what you're feeling in the body. Feel the muscles. Notice places that feel tense, tight, and places that feel relaxed and at ease. Be aware of places that feel pain or discomfort, and the places that feel neutral, that you hardly notice at all. Now bring your awareness in a little further and find your breath. Connect your awareness to the movement of your lungs in your ribs. And without judgment, and without trying to change anything at all about the breath right now, feel how your breath feels. Is it relaxed or restricted? Is it up high in the chest or down low in the belly? Is the rhythm of your breath moving quickly or slowly? And notice the texture of your breath. Is it flowing smoothly and seamlessly? Or is there turbulence in the breath? Whatever is true about your breath right now is okay. The part of the nervous system that brings us into rest and digest, a place where we feel safe and soothed. That part of the nervous system also governs the exhale. So for the next several rounds of breath, let the inhale be whatever it is, but pay special attention to the exhale. Follow the exhale slowly and gradually all the way to its end. Take a natural inhale, whatever that means. And when it's time to exhale, smoothly exhale all the way until the lungs are completely empty. Connect to the sound of your breath. And sense that at the end of each exhale, in order to empty the lungs, there's a bit of an engagement in the belly, a squeezing action, and then a relaxing to allow the inhale to fill the lungs again. When we try to keep our awareness on the breath, it often reveals to us how busy the thinking mind can really be. So if you notice thoughts interjecting, there's no need to criticize. Without any drama, simply return your awareness to your breath. And now begin to notice what I call the terrain of the breath. So exhale again all the way to emptiness. And now pay attention to the inhales, filling the belly first, then breathing out into the sides of the ribs, and then up into the upper back and chest. Empty in reverse, exhaling chest, ribs, and belly completely empty. And in this way, keep breathing, continuing with those emptying exhales and filling the lungs from the bottom up very smoothly with each inhale. This can be challenging. Don't take it too seriously. If we try too hard to be good at something, we just create tension in the system. And this is why we call it a practice. So, for a few more rounds of breath, following the pace of your own breath, smoothly and seamlessly empty the lungs with each exhale, and slowly and smoothly fill the lungs from the bottom up with each inhale. For the next 2 rounds of breath, slow your breath down even more. See if you can follow that exhale even a little bit further. And maybe you can find a couple more nooks and crannies to breathe into with each inhale. At this point, the breath should be feeling intentional, but not stressful and not rigid. See if you can smooth out the transitions between the breaths. You can envision a figure-8 symbol and see that it never really ends. It's a continuous flow. The exhale doesn't stop. It just seamlessly transitions and loops into the inhale, and the inhale loops over into the exhale. And this way, the breath can feel a bit more fluid and a bit more relaxed. Awareness has been focused on the breath now for several minutes. Now let the breath fall into the background of the awareness. It's still present. You are still aware of that smooth, slow, seamless flow of breath. But now let's travel through the body with awareness. Begin by bringing awareness up into the head and face, all the way to the very center of your forehead. Feel the muscles of the forehead relax. And now feel the right side of the forehead. And bring awareness to the right eyebrow and the right temple. Be aware of the right eye in its socket. Awareness of eyelids and the muscles surrounding the eye. Sense the flow of breath in and out through the right nostril. Bring awareness to the right cheek, the right side of the jaw, the right ear, outer rim of the right ear lobe, inner canal of the right ear. And for a moment, listen. What do you hear with the right ear? Sense the entire right side of the scalp, right side of the neck, right side of the chin. Sense the right side of the collarbone. And bring awareness to the right shoulder blade on the back. Sense the space between the collarbone and the shoulder blade inside the right side of the chest. Bring awareness to the right shoulder resting in its socket. And bring awareness to the right arm. Relax the muscles of the upper arm, the forearm, right wrist. Bring awareness into the palm of the right hand and back of the right hand. Sense the right thumb, first finger, second finger, fourth finger. Sense the right pinky finger. Sense the entire right arm from shoulder to fingers, completely at rest. Sense the right side of the rib cage, front, side, and back. Bring awareness to the right armpit and sense the right lung expanding and contracting with breath in the right side of the rib cage. Sense the right side of the belly and the right side of the lower back. Fill the entire right side of the torso with awareness. Bring awareness to the right side of the pelvis, front of the pelvis, side and back of the pelvis. Sense the right hip in its socket and relax all the muscles that surround the right hip. Bring awareness to the right leg. Relax the muscles of the right thigh. Sense the right knee, kneecap, and back of the knee. Bring awareness to the right shin and the right calf. Be aware of the right ankle, heel of the right foot, bottom of the right foot, top of the right foot. Be aware of all the toes of your right foot. Sense the entire right leg from hip to toes, completely at rest. Fill the entire right side of the body, head to toe, front and back, with awareness. Relax any remaining tension out of the right side of the body. Slowly draw awareness up to the center of the forehead. Sense the left side of the forehead. Bring awareness to the left eyebrow, left temple, left eye in its socket. Sense the eyelids and all the muscles surrounding the left eye. Spend a few breaths noticing the flow of breath in and out through the left side of the nose. Sense the left cheek, left ear, outer rim of the left ear lobe, and the inner canal of the left ear. Pause for a moment to listen. What do you hear with the left ear? Bring awareness to the left side of the jaw, the entire left side of the head and scalp, left side of the neck and throat, left side of the chin, Bring awareness to the left side of the collarbone. Sense the left side of the chest and be aware of the left shoulder blade on the back. Sense the space in between the left side of the chest and the left shoulder blade. Bring awareness to the left shoulder in its socket. Relax the muscles surrounding the shoulder socket. And relax the right upper arm. Relax the forearm and wrist. And bring awareness into the palm of the left hand and back of the left hand. Sense the left thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger. Bring awareness into the left pinky. Sense the entire left arm from shoulder to fingertips, completely at rest. Sense the left side of the rib cage, front, side, and back. And sense the left armpit. Bring awareness to the movement of the left lung in the left side of the rib cage. And with an exhale, move awareness down into the left side of the low belly and the left side of the low back. Fill the entire left side of the torso with awareness. Now bring awareness to the left side of the pelvis, front, side, and back. Bring awareness to the left hip in its socket and relax all the muscles that's the hip. Relax the left thigh. Be aware of the left knee, kneecap, and back of the knee. Bring awareness to the left shin, left calf, left ankle, heel of the left foot, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot, and all the toes of the left foot. Be aware of the entire left leg from hip to toes, completely at rest. Be aware of the entire left side of the body, head to toe, front and back. Fill the entire left side of the body with awareness. And take one more inhale here, aware of the left side body. When you exhale, shift awareness over to the right side of the body and spend a few breaths filling the right side of the body with awareness. Head to toe, front and back, and inside. The right side of the body is full of awareness. Stay here through the end of your next exhale and use the inhale to move awareness back to the left side of the body. And now use the breath to float awareness side to side. Exhale, awareness to the right side of the body. Inhale, awareness into the left side of the body, following the rhythm of your own slow breath. And now pause and bring awareness to the spine, the tailbone at the very bottom of the spine, running straight through the center of the torso, through the neck, and send awareness all the way to the top of your head. Sense this central line that runs through the body, both uniting and dividing right and left sides. Sense both the right and left side of the body simultaneously. Recognize yourself as the awareness of both. Now send your awareness traveling through the body on a mission. Locate a part of the body that feels warmer than other parts of the body. Locate the sensation of warmth somewhere in the body. Spend a few more slow rounds of breath being present with this sensation of warmth that you've located. Feel the warmth for one more inhale. And when you exhale, release the awareness to travel through the body again in search of a part of the body that feels cold or slightly cooler than other parts of the body. Locate this sensation in the body and spend a few slow, smooth breaths, feeling the sensation of cold in the body. Now begin to use the flow of your breath to oscillate awareness back and forth from the warmer sensation to the colder sensation, flowing with the waves of your breath. Perhaps you can sense both the warmth and the cold simultaneously. Recognize yourself as the awareness of both. Take one more deep inhale here and follow this next exhale a little further, releasing that practice. Now bring awareness into the memory space. Not thinking too hard, allow your awareness to briefly sift through recent memories until you find a memory that is pleasant. This could be recent or old, but find a sensation of joy, excitement, love, fun, gratitude. Find a memory that creates a positive emotional reaction in your body. The first one that comes to mind is fine. What matters most is the sensation of happiness or that pleasure sensation in the body. So when you find something, it could also be a person or a pet that elicits this positive emotional response, practice sending awareness to the location of that emotional sensation in your body. And take one more deep inhale here. As you exhale, release that from your awareness. Just noticing the flow of your breath for a few slow rounds of breath. Now allow your awareness to again sift through your memories, recent or distant. And I encourage you not to choose an intense memory, but perhaps find a memory that stirs up an emotion of irritation, stress, worry. And see if you can locate this unpleasant emotional sensation in the physical body. Where is it? Letting go of the memory, letting go of the story that you used to create the reaction in the body. Practice being with the embodied experience rather than the mental experience. For some of us, it can be hard to find pleasant emotional sensations in the body. But now that you've had some practice finding something a bit sharper, a bit less pleasant, release this negative emotional sensation and send the awareness back in search of a more neutral or peaceful or calm or somehow positive emotional sensation in the body. If you can, practice using the flow of your breath to oscillate awareness back and forth from the unpleasant emotional sensation to the more pleasant or peaceful emotional sensation. And perhaps after a few rounds, you might like to practice being the awareness of both in the body simultaneously. Take one more breath in here. And as you exhale, release this practice. Let both memories and all sensations drift away. Now bring your awareness into the imagination space. And in your mind's eye, envision a river, deep and wide. And envision a rock falling into the river and sinking slowly down to the bottom until it lands in stillness on the riverbed. And now take on the perspective of that rock resting in stillness on the riverbed. Feel the flow of the current rushing past you. See the fish and the debris flowing past you. Gaze up and see leaves and ducks floating by on the surface of the water. And even beyond that, far above the surface of the water, you can see treetops, birds flying, and even further still beyond the trees, high above, you can see clouds passing by in the sky. Amidst all of this movement, amidst all that is passing by and around, you are the rock, grounded, resting in stillness. Allow your awareness to sink down to the riverbed of yourself. Land in stillness in your own depths and gaze up and around at all that is moving around you. Emotions are flowing through this body. Physical sensations are moving through this body. Breath is coming and going. Thoughts are moving past through the mind. Establish yourself as the awareness of it all. The rock resting in stillness on the riverbed. This is the nature of awareness, of consciousness. When we are born into this life, we arrive without language, without logic, without reason or understanding, without one word to describe that which we observe. We are born as beings of pure awareness. We don't cease to be pure awareness. We simply lose sight of this awareness. We forget about the rock resting on the riverbed, and we become swept up in the current of emotional reactions, thoughts, sensations, life. But in this moment, understand yourself, your truest self, as the awareness that rests in stillness behind all the movement. Experience your breath as the vehicle that delivers you down into your own depths. From this deep place of grounded awareness, allow your awareness to become vast enough that it grows outside of your body, experiencing the room around you again, and perhaps the rooms beyond that. Noticing the sounds that you hear and being the awareness of your reactions to the sounds that you hear. Be the awareness of sensations present in your body, and be the awareness of your reactions to those sensations. Be the awareness of the thoughts you're thinking, and be the awareness of your body's reactions to those thoughts. Awareness is neutral. It has no agenda. Awareness is attached to nothing. It is resistant to nothing. Awareness simply observes what is. Allow your awareness to expand further outside of your own home, bigger still until it encompasses the whole city, and bigger and bigger and bigger still until your awareness surrounds the entire planet. Be the awareness observing life on this planet. Be the awareness of your own reactions to what you see in the world. Witness where your mind goes. Feel what your body feels. As you tune into the world. And on this particular evening, as you tune into this country, be the awareness of your body's reactions, the awareness of what you feel as you tune in to the culture. Establish yourself as the awareness of it. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, feel your awareness starting to zoom back in, growing smaller and smaller and smaller until awareness lands in the center of the chest. And feel this awareness as a being that sits ever present in the center of your chest. And this being called awareness is the wisest being you've ever known. It is calm. It trusts. It is compassionate. It is unconditionally loving. It is curious. It is non-judging. Know this as your best self, your truest self, your deepest self, the rock in your riverbed. Bring awareness to the breath now and follow your next exhale a little bit longer. Deepen the inhale that follows. And be aware of the entire body still at rest, even as the breath reawakens. Inhales fill the lungs fully, and exhales empty the lungs completely. And around the breath, the body is relaxed. Face is soft, jaw relaxed, limbs are heavy. The front of the torso is softening into the back of the torso. The world around us may be tense, but here, right now, in this moment, in this space, you are safe. Feel that in your body. Allow your nervous system to receive this information and allow yourself a few more easy, relaxed rounds of breath to be present in this safe, peaceful moment. Fill the whole body with awareness. Feel your body from inside and know that in here, in these depths, is a neutral, peaceful awareness you can always return to. Know that you can use the breath to get there. This concludes our Yoga Nidra meditation. You are welcome to blink your eyes open as you're ready.